I'm like, y'all are a mess. Hi, Bougie Gang. Your lunch is ready. It's early. It's more like brunch up in here right now. Guys, I needed a whole mental health morning. I did not check in at Love Lies and Lace Front, so it is not your imagination. Sis needed sis needed a couple of hours to like reach out to the doctor's office, make sure that my appointments are scheduled, make sure Farrah's appointments are scheduled. I talked to my husband for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Like every day I'm like I always got shouts out to Facebook. Facebook is on the check-in. Facebook, share me out. If you want to, if you think this is something that a friend, and your cousin, your auntie might enjoy, go ahead and share me out at this moment. Okay. Um, and welcome. It's Wednesday and it is members and it is mods. Okay. Yes, I saw the programming last night. Yesterday afternoon, we were live. And no sooner are we getting out of the live, did a good bougie gang sis come through and say, "Psst, look, and you know what? I mean, at the end of the day, um, it is what it is. Like, if there's a sis, if there's someone out here, if there is another blogger, I don't even want to use sis because sis is more familiar. I'm gonna say if there is a blogger out here that is doing work on the YouTube streets, I mean, uh, I'm coming to see. Okay, make no mistake. Um, so yes. So a good sis from the chat mentioned that there was some shenanigans going on, and I was like, okay, y'all, I'll be in the bushes. Okay. And I had to cook dinner. I made a nice bow tie pasta last night for my family with a little spicy shrimp, and Alfredo sauce and sauteed spinach, my regular, some sauteed spinach in olive oil and garlic. And it was yummy. Okay. That's what I made for dinner. And I listened to the whole thing. Look, at the end of the day, me personally, I don't care who's watching. If someone's going to sit and watch for 2 hours, it's the watch time that pays. All that extra stuff that people want to talk, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I don't care who's in my bushes watching whatever. It doesn't matter because it's the watch time that you should be concerned with and delivering what you need to deliver, right? Which whatever it is. Anywho, gang stars, everybody's a gang star today. It's members, it's mods. Thank you guys for supporting the members. You guys put up in a financial way support for the channel. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You guys make a lot of stuff happen. You guys pay for a lot of stuff on the front end. So I appreciate you guys supporting. Um, very much so. And the moderators, thank you for keeping the chat oh so fun and oh so um sucker free. Okay. All right. It's important to be sucker free, period. So you guys keep it sucker free, and that's it and that's all. So I just want to take a minute to say thank you, and the support is very much appreciated. Okay. um some new members have come through. Is it Jolie or Jolie? That's a very interesting spelling. I love it. Jolie, is it Jolie? Gemini Queen and Sensible Creations, thank you so much for your support. Okay, period. Okay. I don't know I'm assuming you guys want to talk about what happened first. I did not upload, and I think it's still posted, but I thought we would talk about, I guess we could talk about it, and then if you guys want to actually go through the interview, it was ghetto. I'm gonna say certain parts of it were ghetto, like the whole entire look, it was ghetto. Um Sonya and her using two phones. It was the Sonya and her using two phones for me. That was number one. Hey extra, hey boo, hey everybody, what's going on? There's a sis. If you are on the replay, sis, I waited for you to reach out to me. I'm gonna be doing an interview with a sis, and maybe we had a miscommunication, but I guess we'll get there. But I did send you a note back, so if you are looking for me, check your email. Okay. Um, God, where should I say? It's Sonya and using two phones. Okay, that's number one. It's Sonya and her talking and minding that baby from the strip club. Bless her, bless her heart, the little baby. She didn't ask to be born into this. But that's the best way I can describe the baby. What's her name? I forgot. She's mentioned the baby's name before. If we think hard enough, we'll know what it is. Uh Girl, you couldn't hear the baby? Sonya had to keep putting herself on mute, and then Sylvia kept getting upset, like, "Oh, that girl, she's so." It was like, Sylvia, tell us how you really feel about your friend. Um, okay, like, okay. Anywho, it was the nonstop talking. It was the talking over Nesto, like we really wanted to hear from her. It was the it was the 30 minutes. It was the you have 1 minute of it all. Okay. You have 1 minute left to this phone call times four. It was the acknowledging of knowing the victims. It wasn't even like, yeah, I don't really know them that well. I never really had too many business dealings with them. It was, yeah, yeah, I know her. Yeah, okay. It was the saying of the victims' names. It was the talking about, it was all of it. Okay. It was Nesto calling in on a recorded global tel link line on Sonia's phone for 2 hours on Sylvia's phone, and then acknowledging that his lawyers would probably be there in the morning to fuss him out. Um, but I tell you what, when I'm just saying in the future, let's just say in the future, Nesto gets indicted. Let's say further than that, let's say Nesto goes to court. Let's say something happens and he's not happy with the outcome. It's the How are you going to claim ineffective assistance of counsel when you never listen to anything that they told you not to do? Okay. Since Sonya threatened to hang up when she didn't get her way, it was the Sonya being mad because she didn't get a chance to talk. It was Sonya thinking that we haven't heard enough from her already. Okay? Sonya, we've heard enough from you already. Okay? Loving it here always. Thank you, Sagittarius vibes. Hey, boo. Um, it was the I'm not talking about the case, but I'm talking about the case of it all. Okay. What else? We'll go through it top to bottom. I don't want to rely on the YouTube upload because I know how people do things. I've been in the middle of a reaction video before and people get salty and go ahead and put it on private or put it in members, but I got something for that. So we are going to do this member thing again later, and we will go through it from the top to the bottom, so have no fear, we're going to talk about it in depth. Okay. um but yeah, I mean, it was the accused calling in for a 2-hour live stream on a YouTube channel that has been working it to try to achieve this for a long time, working it, working it to try to and I'm sorry, you just can't tell me otherwise. Like it's giving, I'm going to be in with this group to I'm going to be in the sector, or I'm going to be in the hot topic, and I'm going to just enough separate myself. Um Even though going back looking at some of the videos, it was definitely like no different from anybody else's coverage. But meanwhile, behind the scenes, I'm emailing the friends and family to try to get girl that nasty work. Okay. Girl, that nasty business. Okay. Putting in that work, that nasty work. Okay. AKA, I'm telling you, and I'm look, I don't mean any harm. And if this applies, if this applies, if this applies, let it fly. Um, don't like when you are it was give a dog a bone type situation. Like, um, I know you see what's going on out here on these YouTube streets, but I'm not really part of it. I kind of feel sorry for you. I like you. I want to be your friend and all of those things. It's just it was weird. Anyway, but there's clearly a relationship. There's phone numbers. I mean, ma'am has established herself as a ally, all of the things, and Nesto decides instead of calling Sonya's platform his boo thing, his blueberries, his good ass putty cat, all of those things, instead of helping her with her platform, instead of doing what you said you wanted to do, which was make a buck, because if he would have put it on her platform, people still would have came and the word still would have got out. Um it's strange, but I feel like this has been the goal ultimately the whole time, was to snag the Nesto situation. And that's cool because he's got to use somebody to get his message out. And that's, I mean, that's it. That's it. That's all. So I thought it was interesting. Nesto had a lot to say. He he's angry. He came up with so many, I mean, we're going to go through it. He came up with so many lame excuses for what has been going on and what has not been going on. Um I can't even, like, I don't even know what to say. He has so many excuses for everything. Um, I mean, even down to the teacher and the vehicle that she reported stolen, the aunt, or the auntie, the mother, somebody who got arrested driving the vehicle. The bottom line is, once again, you didn't transfer the vehicle. Like, I read the report too. And at the end of the day, so Nesto told a story, which we'll listen to it. He told a story about the teacher and that he gave her a car to drive. And then basically he sold her car. He was supposed to sell her car. He sold her car to the sexual assault victim's father, and and he gave it to his daughter. Okay, but I'm gonna just give you the short version. The title was never transferred. He accepted money. So Nesto sold a car that did not belong to him. He was basically selling the teacher's car on her behalf. The teacher never got money. The title never got changed over. The teacher reported her car missing and stolen, and the sexual assault victim's family member was arrested because there was no clear title that was given over for the purchase of the vehicle. Where's the money? And why is this the second time we talked about this a long time ago? When Nesto said, "Oh, it I sold them that car." What you don't know is that the father bought the car for the daughter. Well, okay, if that's true, why didn't you ever transfer the papers? Why didn't the person actually who was selling the vehicle know to transfer, to give clear title to those individuals? Maybe because there was nothing ever done at motor vehicles, and there was no cash exchange. The cash was put into your pocket or someone's pocket. And here we go again. And that sounds an awful lot like who? The real estate agent who bought an RV through Nesto, and Nesto never did what? Give the title, even though she requested the title numerous occasions. But Nesto wants to pull the black card and make it seem like everybody who does business who's not white is anxious, wants their money, needs a receipt. I'm telling you, you go do this to anybody. Like, it's just the ignorance of it all. I'm not going to even get into the weeds on how culturally people do business and how culturally other people do business. At the end of the day, you buy a car, you need a title to register it, insure it, and a lot of different things, right? And Nesto has these weirdo explanations and such a very unsophisticated mindset for somebody who thinks that he is very knowledgeable, successful, and like, why is it that you got arrested and nobody was looking for a paycheck? No buildings were looking for rent from you. Like, you, this man went to jail, county jail, and these alleged businesses that he was managing all fell apart in 24 hours. Like, there was no paychecks, no rent, no employees, nobody looking, nobody reporting. Where are these businesses? Where is everything? Where's all this successful businessmanning going? Where's all this successful these successful business endeavors? Who, just because you say successful businessman 250,000 times doesn't necessarily make it so. Okay? That's all I have to say on that. And then Sonya, again, worried about people who aren't worried about her. Sonya, and nobody, if you expect a praise and hallelujah dance, every time bloggers are talking about sexual assault, child pornography, women getting cheated out of their funds, and fraud and identity theft, I would like to know where Nesto thought that his lawyer was Erica Kang. Meanwhile, when she's showing up to court on Zoom, it says April Holloway. Can we talk about that? Why? How did you think that Erica King was a lawyer and her name was Erica Kang with your dumb ass? Meanwhile, she's representing herself using a real lawyer's name from the Washington, D.C. area, stealing a bar number, and she's showing up to court for you as April Holloway. You didn't think it was strange that when you used her on 2 occasions to pretend to be a lawyer to represent you, that you didn't think it was strange that she was representing you as April Holloway? That's weird. That's weird. And if you didn't know, and how, why are you in Erica King slash April Holloway slash Candy Relaford slash next door neighbors upstairs office on the Zoom trial, and they have you on video and still images? How is it that they have you on Zoom with Erica King with her name April Holloway? How are you on Zoom when on the second trial she's on camera as April Holloway, comes back, it says Erica King, and you're still confused on two? Like, we're going to talk about it. Okay, we're going to talk about it. It's very strange to me. Okay, it's very strange that all of these things, and you got up here on this internet. I wonder if there's going to be a part 2. Thank you to everyone coming through. Let me see. Ray of Sun, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for making it official. I'm just wondering how that happens. It was very strange to me. But yeah, like I said, we're going to talk about it. I wanted to talk about how Nesto and this is before the strawberry letter, um, thought it was a good idea to ask Sonya to go and comment or go read the comments over on Steve's page and think that it was a good idea to reach out to Mississippi Monica, Shirley's homegirl at the office, also known as executive producer of the Steve Harvey Morning Show, with some nonsense about Shirley's husband who's sitting in jail all this time. So, see, there's nothing worse than a man who doesn't have any respect for your job and don't pay any bills. He doesn't pay any bills, he doesn't have any money, and yet and still he's going to come for your job. He's going to try and embarrass you at your job. Okay? Come to your job, send his, as Tasha K would say, his side bitch over to your job. Nesto tried to send his side bitch, and I'm quoting Tasha K. So don't get mad at me. Tasha K is grown, okay? And I loved how, you know what I'm talking about, Nesto, a side bitch. I was like, I love it. You know what I'm talking about, a side bitch, Nesto. You know what that is. This man is evil and wanted to humiliate her. He did. Okay. Hey, Amby. A mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. So let's, girl. Carla. He was like, what's the other one's name? Carla. It's Carla. Okay? As in next caller. No, I'm just kidding. This is not high level gentleman behavior, nasty toe. Girl, yes. Celebrity juicer. Yes, 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 yes. Yes to our friend celebrity juicer. Y'all, I saw some of y'all in the chat last night. And that I don't know what. See, I was cooking and then I was behind in the chat and I didn't know if Sylvia was going to put it on private, so I didn't want to mess anything up. But she said some people were talking about other people's channels. So if you guys can fill me in on any of that, he bends himself into a pretzel explaining his lies when the truth is so obvious with anyone with two brain cells to rub together. Did you say Occam's razor? I don't know what that means. Let me see. Occam's. I've never heard of that. Occamrazor. Occam's razor. Suppose an event has two possible explanations. An explanation that requires the fewest assumptions is usually correct. Another way of saying it is that the more assumptions you have to make, the more unlikely an explanation. So, yes. Okay, I get it. Very good. So, suppose an event had, okay. So when you have to do too much to make something true, more than likely the easiest explanation is the most likely of the two versus, got it. You guys get it. Thank you. Thank you, girl. We learned something new today. Thank you, Night Skin. Look at sis bringing the knowledge, and we learned something new today. Not only is Bougie Gang smart, insightful, international, but we learn something new every day, which is also a sign of intelligence. When you are so open that you are acquiring new knowledge on a daily. Just imagine you learn something new every day. This time next year, I mean, sis, you're brilliant. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Toya. Thank you, Miss Toya, for dropping me a little tip. Thank you. And Occam's razor. Okay. Yes, we have just added, not subtracted. I love that. Thank you so much, sis. Interesting. I love that. All right, guys, let's get into this very short video, and then I want to upload. I need to. Well, I need to do what I need to do to present last night to you guys in some type of way, because that's a 2-hour video, so we gonna be here for a minute, or we might have to break it up into pieces. Maybe we'll watch a little bit, get into it, and then we'll finish it up. Okay, we're gonna have to do it in two parts, because 2-hour video, we could be here till time to get off from work, and we you know we got to keep it cute. Okay, let's get into this. And any of you guys who are just now coming in, Bougie Gang, your lunch is ready. In all of the, Miss Corey, hey boo, in all of the nonsense yesterday, guess what? Phone calls from prison was like, you know what? Fuck the bullshit. I'm dropping this video. And this was a very good one. Okay. They went ahead and dropped. I thought this was quite insightful. And it's also just, if you ever have someone who is a saboteur in your life, just know that they don't have, the lack of respect is going to be unilateral, right? So if they don't have respect for you, they're not going to have respect for your family. They're not going to have respect for your kids. They're not going to have respect for your job. They're not going to have respect to the hustle. They're not going to have respect for your bills. They're not going to have respect for anything. Okay. So Nesto is a classic. He's a narc, but he's also a saboteur. The fact that he would even ask Sonya to research people at his wife's job. He's desperate now. He's desperate, and desperate times call for desperate measures. Um and he's running scared right now. And I get it. I wouldn't want to be in jail falsely accused, but the thing is that unfortunately for him, he has a never-ending supply of people who are happy to come forward with his name in their mouth. Okay, most of us don't have that happening. All right. Um, and he seems to think Officer Fields got some huge promotion. Officer Fields was in the process of becoming post certified when she got her promotion. So Nesto seems to think that she arrested him and poof, she just got a promotion, like she hadn't been earning her spot. Maybe it didn't hurt, but the assumption is that Officer Field's career wouldn't be shit without him right now, and that she basically got a come up off of arresting him. And what about it if she did? You know what I mean? That's her job, her career. Shirley needs to sage her whole body and mind. This man was trying to force her to talk to him by way of embarrassing her to her boss and coworkers. Well, and they already knew. They already knew. Thank you so much. I'm sure she has done all appropriate cleansings. I'm sure she's okay. You know what I mean? Um, it's a mess. It's very much giving a mess. Let's hear this. Did you guys listen to this? I'm sure you guys listened to this after the Nesto show last night. Okay, so if you haven't though, basically it is exactly what I'm saying. Nesto tells Sonya to reach out to Steve Harvey morning show producer, where Shirley Strawberry is co-host. Okay? Do you imagine your husband's lover secretary is reaching out to your boss on your good job? How embarrassing. Oh, she loves to gossip. Yeah, reach out to her. What a nut job. This is also called reason number 527. And let me just say one last thing. Of all the things that we talked about, what it was giving last night, you know what else it was giving? It was giving that maybe Nesto got served. Okay? Okay? Did Nesto get served? Did Nesto get them good divorce papers over there? I need to check while this live is running and check online and see if the service has been posted because maybe Sir got served. Okay. Maybe he got them good divorce papers in the mail. Maybe they called him to the console and said, "We've got something for you, sir. You got divorce court in 30 days." Okay. Miss Shirley done filed for real though. And everybody knows about it. That's what I think happened. Okay. Okay. Nesto, your divorce is ready. Nesto, we have a special delivery for you. Nesto, your papers are ready. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, special delivery. Okay. He'll be over there getting a special delivery in a special way. Okay. Okay. I think Sir was mad. I'm gonna look it up. Okay. Have no fear. Sis will be typing in just a second. Nesto has the biggest ego. Okay, let's listen to this, guys, and we're gonna talk about it along the way. I'm gonna see if they filed the service because the divorce has been filed now. Has it been almost a week? I don't even know, y'all. We gonna check and see if that service has been posted. So let me go check.
Really need to get some help on some shit to slow.
So let's keep in mind here it's June 30th. This is the strawberry letter video hit September 11th. So we're looking about 2.5 months to them doing the strawberry letter. Um, and then he clowned IS on her own live, telling her 25,000 followers is nothing. Um, yes. I mean, he didn't, I mean, I don't even know that was, to me, that wasn't clowning. It's putting into perspective, um, what the situation is that I didn't have to come here because I mean, I'm sure he could call Tasha K and get a Tasha K interview. You know what I'm saying? And have 500,000 views, 300,000 views, or more, um, overnight. Let's be real, right? He could call Tasha K now and say, okay, I'm ready. But for some reason, he's upset with Tasha K and thinking that Tasha K needs to go do. Tasha K is on tour. Tasha K has lots of her own business, and her job is not to necessarily do a bunch of footwork to help prove Nesto's innocence. Sylvia has a different kind of platform over there where she likes to get in, deeply involved with her subject matter, and that's if you want boutique, you know what I'm saying, if you know how you go to like a small boutique artisan restaurant, hotel, whatever, if you want a very specialized type service, then that's what you got. You got somebody who will let you come on their platform, say what you want, and then also come see you in a couple days and help you in prayer. Like everybody's not doing all that. Okay. So, but yeah, I agree. I don't think he meant it like that. I just think he meant it like I really could be anywhere. So yes, he did. He diminished her platform rather than being grateful because his 2-bit side bitch, as uh Tasha K would say, um, don't even have 3,000 subscribers. And of those 3,000, they don't even watch. Okay. The people that come clown, and then those of us on the YouTube streets who do reactions get better views than she does. Okay. Sassy, hey boo. Thank you for making it official. Go ahead and get into your emojis, sis. Yes. Okay. All right. So that's the scene. 2.5 months. Thank you, Vicky. As always, boo boo. I appreciate you. Jen, the gag is she only gets numbers off Nesto. Okay. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you, sis. Um, yeah. I mean, look, the Nesto, I'm not mad at that Nesto interview yesterday. I'm not mad. It wasn't really an interview. It was it was a Nesto TED Talk. Okay. It was a Nesto talk. Okay. Um, I was not mad at the Nesto talk yesterday. Okay. Nesto wants to pop his shit up and down the YouTube streets. We're gonna talk about it. Period. We're gonna talk about it because a lot of us are covering this story, and Nesto wants to come pop his shit for 2 hours and talk, 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 talk. We go listen, listen, listen. Okay. This is an active investigation. Ain't nobody find him up under a rock anywhere. Sir is sitting right over in Cobb County. And ma'am, why wouldn't he call ma'am's channel? She has been finessing a relationship, so it seems, at least with Sonya, for several months now. And with Nesto, at least what's been documented, somewhere at the beginning of February when the visit started. So at the end of the day, where else would he have gone? It only makes sense. So, like, stop trying to make it seem like people are coming for your like you decided to make yourself part of the story by, we all know what's happened. You decided to make yourself part of the story. So, I mean, we got to cover it. We can't just like, oh, I'm going to just ignore the 2 hour the 2 hour tell all Nesto talk last night. No, this is no. Why? Sonya thinks somebody needs her permission to post his calls. Girl, the only permission that's needed is a FOIA request. Once the FOIAs are obtained, that's it. That's it. That's all. As long as the calls were legally obtained, that's all that's needed. Just like those videos. You know what I'm saying? Um, I didn't even know he did that. Girl, stupid. Not that sis said stupid. Yeah, we're gonna listen. Let's listen to this and we'll get into some of it. And then we'll have to take a little break and then we'll get back into it, okay? Because it's 2 hours, so it's really long. But let's try to get into some of it.
Now it's time for that news media shit. Now I really need to get some help on some shit that
This is not that though. Yeah, this is not that though. This is Nesto on June 30th, 2023, telling Sonya to call over to his good wife's job and to reach out to his good wife's good girlfriend who happens to be one of her bosses. She's the executive producer of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Ridiculous.
disclosing me better now. I really need that shit right now. Fuck.
A news conference.
I know that's what I'm talking about. I really need.
Shirley needs to do one, but she needs a script. She needs to do one. She could do one, but she's gotta say, look, I knew his complete past when I met him. I knew about his criminal history, but his criminal history was when he was in his 20s, and when he was released, he's been da 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 da, and she just needs that whole thing about how the justice system is, how, you got innocent people. 1/3 of all prisoners are innocent, which is true. At least 1/3 because all the people in there ain't so it's made up crime and it's the wrong person they convicted. It's at least 1/3 of every fucking prison or case. That's why they don't go in there honestly, truthfully try a case.
Go to the best page that Steve got. Go to the best page that he got and send him that text. Send him that whatever, not send, to make that comment. Go to his page and go to Marty's page.
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The one that you think that they're gonna read. Okay, they don't take all the comments, so they should be blocking that shit, but they don't.
You do that on the post and start talking shit.
Oh, he do?
Actually, what they do. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments. Let's see. Oh, see, yeah, here you go. We want to know about Ernest.
Okay.
Um,
And then you start from there. You can
doesn't
start
have
from
that
there.
many. All right.
Yeah, that right there, you start.
So let me just say this, and some of you guys just coming in, I'm thinking it's a possibility Nesto got served. I don't know if he got served yesterday, but Nesto could have got served the day before, but he seems to have a little bit of like a delayed response. So it's possible he got a served Monday, and he may be freaking out because she's literally now um filed for divorce and he's pissed. That question never came up, so you guys know, the ones of you who made it to the live, because I see some of y'all up in here. When you have a chance to ask a question, ask Nesto, did he get his paperwork? Is he served? That's not part of the case. Have you been served by your wife? I don't know if anyone asked that in the chat. I could not see it. Like I said, I was cooking, so I was listening, but I wasn't watching the chat completely, and I haven't had a chance to watch and read the chat yet. So that is a question I have. Did anyone ask, did he receive his divorce? And what got him so ticked off? Like, why now? Why are you so upset now? What fueled this tantrum, this outrage on today that he needed to be there? So if he's coming back today with more, okay. All right. That's what I want to know.
From there, they're going to get him some real
What am
everything.
I? Hold on.
Yeah, you fight from there. That's where you fight from. The details. So everybody don't know details.
I want to know about Ernest.
So they gonna throw me on the bus so goddamn hard. I'm talking about bury me. They already did that. they already did that. It's over for that. I'm done. I gotta come off the rebound cuff now.
I can't spell.
It's just the singing. It's like, it's ridiculous. Okay, let me just give you guys this update. So far, there's no service. There's no like process server. There's no sheriff's note. Nothing that he received his summons, and it is the plaintiff's responsibility to serve the respondent. So it is Shirley's, or her lawyer in general, their responsibility to make sure that Nesto gets his complaint, right? And that he knows he's got to be at court or be on Zoom or whatever for his court date. And so the petitioner, so I don't know how they plan to get it to him, but it's their responsibility, and they'll file that so that the court has a receipt basically that he has been served. But there's nothing posted yet. Okay. So just so you know that. Um, all right. So let's keep going with this. As soon as this is over, we'll get into a little bit of it. And then we'll try to get through at least the first call, because it's like 4 calls altogether. Because I think he called 4 times, right?
Wow. First thing they hear, how did he get his stupid self into this shit here? I can hear all that. All of that.
What was your release? 2000 and what?
I just cannot believe the absolute nerve of him to think it was a good idea, not even just to comment on Steve's page by Sonya, which I'm sure she did, and she probably would have done it anyway. But the fact that he is giving her names of people that work at the Steve Harvey show, and to reach out to them and comment and start shit for Shirley behind the scenes. Like, that's some fucking dirty shit. Okay. But it doesn't surprise me that they're with that nasty work, because I do believe that Sonya has been doing some nasty troll stuff over here on YouTube. I'm not gonna get too much in it, but Sonya is a fucking troll for real. She is.
When did you come out of prison?
Eight. That's yeah, 8. Yeah, but I was sentenced in 2005. That's for the federal. But yeah, you know about the 32 years ago. That shit was 32 years ago.
Right.
Then you got to find out. You got to find Monica. That's his publisher. The little shell lady in the picture.
Mm.
That's who you got to go to. That's who you got to, because she writes all the scripts.
She does what?
She writes all the scripts for him. That's the scripts. That's who you got to get to. Once you find her page, you're good.
Her name is Monica.
Yeah, that's her name, Mississippi Monica. The little short girl in the president page picture you sent. Did you pull that up?
I'm still typing, man.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I can't just do a one-liner.
Oh, I know you
You
can.
don't know. I'm trying to do a one-liner on that. I had to kind of break it down.
Okay, I got you. When you break it down, you got to break it. You got to find that Mississippi Monica from that show, and then she gonna break this because she loves the gossip. Loves the gossip. Lord have mercy. What's you laughing about?
I'm sorry, gonna do that. Cause you know, motherfucker want to lie.
Okay. Okay.
They want to lie. Let's ride with your lie.
You going in, ain't
Mhm. Yeah, I ain't gonna be happy.
Okay.
It's a good face too. Okay. Okay.
And they need to start looking at that trash on their goddamn daughter. That's what they need.
Mhm. Right.
But
Nothing
see,
else is different.
you tell Mrs. Mississippi that she know there's some truth in all that. So she gonna investigate, and she's the one gonna tell Shirley what to do. I know that for a fact. They
2
talk
days
every
ago.
day.
It's like, Sonya, how dumb can you be to allow someone to use you to manipulate this woman's job? It's so disrespectful. But you know, she wouldn't like it, whatever little sports bar, whatever. Let's say Sonya has a little job right now. Sonya wouldn't like people to you how the YouTube streets does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wouldn't like that. Why would you, as a woman, not say, you know what, that's not a good idea. Let's leave her job alone. We'll think of another way to get some publicity or to get an interview. I don't know how she got Tasha K. Maybe she reached out. I'm not sure who did that for her. But at the end of the day, it just really, and we know Sonya's an ain't shit type side bitch, but at the end of the day, um it's so weird, it's so unbelievable that she could be that dirty. Okay, she's really into the dirty work. She doesn't know her place because she never put here in her she he never put her in her place. She's unhinged. She's maybe free range, I don't know, unhinged. I think she can definitely be unhinged. She gets very mad about certain things, but yeah, she's a real dangerous type female. She really really is. um i'm really I was really taken aback by this call yesterday, because just to know that I'm just going to call anybody. Like, it's really, Nesto's a troll. He's a horrible individual, and all of those things.
Yeah, they talk about it on 2 days ago. Her comments are turned off. They turned the comments off.
They did, didn't
Yeah, they did. They took the comments off. Too much drama in the LBC.
she did too?
No, I don't know yet. Hold on. 3 days
I
ago.
would love to shackle
3
my
days ago,
inner
they turned the
party
comments off. 10 months,
because
23
that
hours.
dumpster chick isn't.
Shirley
My
Strawberry.
sister asked
Yeah.
for it. She's awful.
They said he had a side chick.
What's the end game for those two? Him getting out of jail and her thinking that they're going to be together. and I guess him getting his money back up. I have no idea. He thought Sonya's Finsta account comment was going to help him. And he knows Sonya doesn't have that type of money. I mean, it's obvious to if it wasn't obvious to him before that she doesn't have shit, that's why she stopped talking about opening nightclubs and all of the things. Hey, Legacy, good morning. Um, that's why Dion got pissed at him. He lets him yeah, absolutely minding my business. Being nosy. Absolutely. I think that Dion was probably pissed last night for Nesto talking way too much. Me too, friend. I was blown away at just the stupidity of Sponytail. She's awful. But she, you know what I'm saying? God don't like ugly. And it's gonna be bad. Um, hey Nikki. They think the comments are off because of Nesto. And I mean, the comments could be off because maybe something was starting to brew. But at the end of the day, the comments are off because the comments are off. You know what I mean? Also, they have to protect their team. Also, Steve was getting the business about Marjorie and him cheating at that time. Or last summer, they were in Marjorie's
That's fucked
ass.
up, man.
Yes, that's my best friend. He did not have a side chick. That's some bullshit.
So who the other one at? If I'm hers ain't turned off. I know hers ain't turned off. Mississippi ain't turned off. See, if her comment turned
She
off.
found out before he got her assets. So you said her name is what again? Miss who? What's her name?
Mississippi Monica.
Mississippi
Monica. That should be on the Instagram.
Okay. She probably should.
You coming
It's
up?
her by herself.
Yeah. She's short looking, big ass head, ugly ass eyebrows.
That's not nice.
Huh?
That's not nice.
No, I'm saying you already know what she look like.
Big ass head, ugly eyebrows. I mean, anybody that's Shirley's friend, he's gonna talk shit. Debbie's fat. Panay is a bitch. Mississippi Monica got ugly eyebrows. I mean, he's horrible. Anybody that's Shirley's friend, her daughter's a bitch. Everybody is nasty.
I see in the picture with
I
them.
don't know. I gotta watch
She loves to gossip.
on the letters.
Is she coming up?
Mississippi Monica. What's her last name? Martin.
Who?
Mississippi Monica. Martin.
She got something to do with them. Everything she posted got Steve them on.
You probably should. No,
You ain't coming
I
up?
can't find her. No, they talking about all the other Monicas. Rest in peace, Steve Marjorie has died. The host shared a heartbreaking message about losing his wife 6 months ago. You got to put it up there. Marjorie ain't dead. No. 15 minutes ago, 7 months ago, Steve Harvey, rest in peace. No, nothing but her alone come up. Just other shit. You know. There's something you to know. 3 hours ago. Oh, motherfucker.
Damn.
Just when you thought you heard it all, radio Shirley Fine been arrested for placing. He said that out. And shut up, bitch. What else did he say? On his computer. Yeah, maybe. You can read the cues alone. Did you hear correctly? Sad piece, animals, children. No sad piece, no animals. Oh my God, people.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That shit must be burning them phones up. That guy on social media must be burning up with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's on fire like that?
I don't know. We don't put this comment on everybody's fucking post.
Oh, Okay.
She's so
I'm sorry.
bothered
I'm
by
sorry. That's
people
very
feeling
pretty. My very,
away
very so.
about her relationship.
Man,
If you
what that
notice, Nesto
DV
mad,
motherfucking shit.
it
Cause she's
made
on
it
there.
clear that
And
Sonya's
what's the
helping because she
the
wants
other
to
big lady, the other
and not
co-host?
that
She has
that
a
he owes her
she
anything.
got one too. She got a
Yeah,
page.
she's there because she wants to be.
You
Absolutely.
have 1 minute remaining.
That shit
1 minute,
crazy.
but he pressed it down.
I'll call you back later. I don't want to be keep burning your phone up and shit. This shit getting too expensive and all that.
Around 7. I love you. Call me back around 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go get some eat and some food or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Then text him and ask him what he want to do. He gonna visit me at 9 or whatever, so we won't be burning him anymore. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just laugh. I'm gonna call him and ask him.
Yeah.
I'll get it the end of the day. What want you talk about? Just call me back at 7
7.
o'clock.
Okay,
Back
bro.
at 4. Call me back at 7.
All right.
Travis.
Love you too.
Be strong.
I'm trying. Bye.
Okay.
Be
Well,
strong.
it's not done
All
yet.
right. I am. Bye.
Be strong. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like.
You know, he's a menace. If Shirley needed to petition on why she's Nesto needs no phone, no internet, no tablet, certain access to be, obviously he does have his rights. You know what I'm saying? We can't he can't be cut off from the whole entire world and thrown in the hole and things like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, she definitely has a good case for really asking. But I wonder if that standard agreement now, that standing order, let's see what the order implies that all cases were da, 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 each party hereby required to complete the domestic intake worksheet. All parties to the case involving the question, the custody. Okay, so nothing about children. I need to get these other three sheets, which I know I have them. I need to read the standing order that falls in place through the divorce. He's obligated to follow these rules, and part of those rules may be like keeping a distance, not harassing anybody, things of that nature. So obviously, this happened 6 months ago. Um, or however long, 8 months ago, these phone calls and him thinking he was going to contact um her job, but he better like they Sonya and he need to like start leaving Shirley's people alone because he could be in contempt of court and that could be an issue for him. Why is he trying to open Pandora's box with Steve Harvey? He is definitely outmatched financially and needs to take several seats. So this was back in June of 23 to our friend Kathleen on Facebook. Um, why was he doing that? I think he was trying to get some attention. I think he was feeling like Shirley wasn't answering his calls. He didn't know what was going on. And, I guess he clearly wanted some attention. She uses love and manipulation simultaneously. Are you talking about Sonya? Someone sent me a couple of news stories that I want to talk about I want to talk about soon because I mean there's just always so much going on over here. It's like we're definitely it's like Nesto is the main topic at the moment. But they sent me like two news stories and I ended up watching several about these romance scammers. Um it's crazy. I'm not saying, and it's possible Shirley did get romance scammed. It's possible Sonya was a romance scammer to Nesto, trying to see what he had going on. Um, I know a lot of you have said that multiple times, but listening to the different scams that have been run, people going for the long game versus the short kind of deposit into their account type thing, it runs the gamut. Hannah told him to stay off social media. I thought that was stated. Yeah, but she's not there to sit on him. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's not a law. Like he's restricted from some things and his lawyer advised him to not do certain things, but he doesn't have to, but he's going to have to suffer the repercussions for what he's doing, because if he ends up really getting himself into trouble, he ends up railroading his own case. It's his own fault. You know what I mean? Baby doll says hi everybody. Hey baby doll. Hey boo boo. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me find, maybe we'll just go over there, see if it's still posted. Um just a second. Could be on. Okay. So the sound quality is very much giving. Do you have three-way? I think eventually Sonya put him on three-way. But it was definitely giving wretched. Um, do you guys want to watch the chat too? I don't know if what the chat was even doing. Is the chat something you want to see or no? We're just listening. Sonya has no clue. And I just want to forewarn because like I said, I've been in the middle of reactions before live and someone puts their video on private in the mist. So please watch The Pass, produced by Candy Burris. It's a bit parallel to this saga. Okay, The Pass. Okay. Um what happened to Jennifer from Basketball Wives was interesting too. And that guy Jackie Patterson was in it also. I heard that Lamont went to pay the band. Wait, I heard that Lamont went to pay the bond, excuse me. But something happened. I don't recall you mentioning this topic. So I heard that Lamont went to pay the bond. What is WD? Are you saying Wisdom's daughter said Lamont paid the bond? Is that what you said? Is that what you're saying? But something happened. I don't recall you mentioned. I didn't know anything about it. If that happened, I don't know anything about it. So you guys can fill me in. I don't know, and I don't get a chance to go watch everybody's live. Because let me tell you, after being on here sometimes 6 hours, because I'm on two channels, and what I have to do as a mom and my response, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't spend like I may just be on here the 6 hours that you guys hear me, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if what Lamont was doing. If that happened, yeah, let me know. Did Shirley file because someone told her Sonya had POA? I don't know if Shirley has done any interviews. We haven't seen anything in the divorce documents stating anything like that. Um, I would not. Let me tell you something. Sonya having a power of attorney over a alleged married man, I would think that the wife supersedes that power of attorney if that's what if she wanted to really flex, but I don't know, sis. I think she's getting a divorce because she married a bum. And I don't know how him allowing her to have power of attorney would just be like the final straw if there wasn't already a final straw. You know what I mean? Like, I would hope that that's not the reason, the tipping point, because I mean, there's so many more things, but great question. We don't even know if she knows that, but there's so many offenses. Let's just take this last video. 8 months ago, he had this wench calling her fucking job, not calling, excuse me, trying to comment about him in the comment section at her fucking job on social media and radio. He's a trash can. He's horrible. Bougie, this bum was trying to get back at Shirley for the 6:15 call when Shirley said she was done with the jail stuff. Yeah, this was right after that, and he was still pissed. This was the big payback. But so to your point, Tion, let's fast forward to last night. he was probably pissed. He got those divorce papers. The divorce papers were filed with the 18th. The 18th is when they were filed. Let me see. They have a 17th stamp on it. And when was the 17th? That was last Wednesday. Nesto's only over in Cobb County. He had to have gotten his papers. That's why his ass was all turned up. Okay. He got them divorce papers and sir is fucking turned up. Okay. Nesto is what we used to call foul. Okay. Period. I forget what her name, Nancy, right? Nancy from the Muppets, the drummer. Okay. Lamont told Nesto he needed references, not just money. Okay. Yeah, you can't just come up there and buy a bond. You got to have actual references with verifiable income to total the amount of the bond. So they need to collect as many people together as they can that equals over $1 million salary. So however many people, you got some high earners, get everybody, you got some low earners, you get everybody together and everybody is giving a reference, right? Thank you so much. Sonya ate out edges. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for those. Okay, let's get into over here. Let's see what's going on. All right, guys, we're gonna go over to Sylvia's channel for a minute. If you haven't watched this video yet, you guys know where to find her, infamous Sylvia. She had Nesto called in. Nesto's boo thing got him on the phone over to Sylvia's channel, and he called in to talk his shit about what's been going on and how unhappy he is about his current situation, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's it. So let's see how this goes. Let's,
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so now.
Much better. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. What were you saying again?
if you want to watch this from the beginning, see how this whole thing got started, be my guest. But we're gonna start it off when Nesto actually really starts talking, because there was some technical difficulty in popping this whole thing off.
And I'm sorry.
Okay, now you go ahead and kiss me what you call so I can continue.
I caught the part when you said that you've been they've been doing the same charge and it's been like 16.
Oh, and let me just say one other thing too. I heard some things said on this live last night, but I've also been to Sylvia's channel where she has played other people's videos, played other people's live streams, all kinds of things. I don't think I need to pull receipts or anything like that, but the reference that that's all I'm going to say on that. I mean, I think it kind of just speaks for itself at the end of the day. That's it and that's all.
16 months.
16 months for the same identical charge. Okay. You got on that Zoom and said they dismissed my charge, but they never did.
Okay, wait.
It went all the way out from the last hearing that I had.
Okay.
He's in Cobb County as well.
Okay, let's get right there.
He's in Cobb County, but his case is
In
through.
Fulton.
His case is through.
There he is. He's calling you now.
The Cobb County Adult Detention Facility.
Oh, here we go.
To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, your current balance is $27.33. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Hello.
Yeah, you there?
I'm there, and you are on live.
Hello.
Sylvia.
Hello, Ernesto. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
You sound kind of like a echoey type of sound.
I'm going to try to go on in the kitchen. So Elma's not around. Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. So how are you?
He sounds echoey because Sonya's got it on 2 calls. Sonya has it on 2 phones, and Sonya's probably trying to get her recording because that's what she does is record everything. So in my opinion, he's now trying to get off with technicalities, trying to prove they infringed on his rights. He knows they got so much evidence on him that he's on his way to be baptized.
How you doing,
Okay.
Mr. Williams?
I'm all right.
Okay, I thank you for wanting to do this interview. What is it that you wanted to tell us?
First of all, I want to get some things.
Talk louder because you're a little low. So talk a little.
If you would just put him on 3-way like a normal person of 2024 and not be so ghetto about it, maybe we could actually stand a chance. Lamont called to get info on the bond and was told the same thing as when you called. Nesto was not happy to hear that news. Was that recent? Was that like on something Sylvia put up? Because I probably didn't hear. I'm gonna be honest, I probably didn't hear it. So I'm sure I didn't hear it because I don't recall that. But yeah, we got that. We had that new news. Okay. Lamont should have come to my channel and got the information direct. Because Sonya can't relay news. Dance Yogic, thank you.
A little loud. I know people are around, so you don't want in your business, but just talk a little loud.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Sonya. Shh. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so what you said again now?
I was saying, you requested for the interview, and I wanted to know, what did you want the people to know? What prompted this request to have this your voice to be heard?
Okay, first of all, I've been silent for a long time. It's right at 2 years.
Mhm.
Right at 2 years.
Mhm.
The last hearing that I had, I could have waived it, but I did not waive it. The first time out, I had the same kind of court. I'm trying to get myself adjusted here. I had the same kind of court hearing, so my last attorney, he waived it. All right, so now we're going at, he charged me the same charge 16 months ago. Okay, 16 months ago. It takes 16 months to be indicted on that charge.
Mhm.
All right. Second of all, they said we went to a bond hearing. Every time I come up to a bond hearing, they come up with some different type of techniques to keep me in here longer. If you do your research, I'm pretty sure you have the time into the numbers. In fact, nothing adds up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
They charge. Okay. They charge me with a VP charge.
Mhm.
The greatest charge ever. Okay. Everybody who knows me, even my strange wife, my kids, everybody knows I don't play them type of game. Okay? What they did was they had no evidence. They came and indicted 4 or 5 times. Okay? But couldn't get indicted. They took and said, hey, we're gonna dismiss the charge. They never dismissed the charge. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they never dismissed the charge. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then they turn around and have me rearrested on the same charge, but changed the date. Okay. From 23 to 24 to start me all over again. Okay, so now we're gonna go all the way back from June to 26 is when I went to a bond hearing.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me a bond for ridiculous.
It's hard because it's like the recording is so bad. But we'll listen to a little bit of this and then we'll circle back. We'll circle back because it's going to be like torture trying to get through this because it sounds like he's talking into a tin can because ghetto ass side hen side, as Tasha K would say, side bitch Nesto. You know what a side bitch is? I just love how she said that. She's a side bitch, Nesto. Yes. Had to do the ghetto 3-way, which was take 2 phones and put them together. I mean, it's just a mess.
For $800,000.
Mm-hmm.
Murderers get out way cheaper than that.
I just can't stand how he constantly has to prove his point by comparing his case to other people's cases. Okay, somebody had a manslaughter or I don't even know if it was murder. Maybe it was manslaughter because I don't think you get out on murder charges typically. So it could be manslaughter, aggravated, felonious, da 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 da. Da. There's so many different stipulations that can still be a murder per se. Um, but this is what I'm saying. They may not have rape, sexual assault, trafficking, child pornography. Like you have a laundry list of charges. You have failure to appears, and you have witnesses and victims who say that they're scared of you. Now, that might be unfounded to him. He might say that's not fair, that's false. I would never. The judge is responsible for weighing the information and making sure the community is protected. And if you are accused of rape and degenerate activities as it pertains to mostly women, 90% of his victims are women. Um, they have a they're sworn to protect our community based on the evidence presented and the recommendation of the prosecutor, and they're just doing their job.
Did you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second off, I've been on here 3 times. It went all the way out from 800 to
Okay, you're going in and out. Sonya, could you put his phone closer? Because he's going in and out.
I got a phone on top of your phone, but hold on. So call the other phone and see if I can just put you on the same call. Call the 404 number.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to call her other number.
Now is when we get to, let's see.
3 months for the same identical 16 months for the same identical charge. Okay. You got on that Zoom and said they dismissed my charge, but they never did. All right. Then they turn around and she said, I'm going to put the motion in. I'm going to put the motion in because they already knew what they was going to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then on top of that, I'm going to get it straight. I had a bond here and back, and I think 2023, I want to say around October, last October, something like that, for the same charge.
Put a 1 in the chat if you listened to this last night. I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll in a minute if you listen. I'm curious to know who has what because she's got about 10,000 views. I don't even know. Maybe it's not 10,000, but let's say. All right, 7,000 views. Some of y'all watch this, okay? I saw someone said that they had not even heard that this happened. Okay. I'm gonna put up a Q&A. Let's put up a Q&A box. That's what I'll do. Instead of a poll, I'm gonna put up a Q&A box. Run your questions because this is damn 2 hours, y'all. This might be like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? We can try to get through a lot of this and listen to it, but run your questions and whatever we don't answer, because I know y'all will send those questions forward. Whatever we don't answer, we will try. I will screen grab and are not as a sticker or a super chat. You can send them on Cash App if you like, and you can also go over to Facebook, like the page, and jump in the live over there and drop your comment on Facebook. Okay, so there's definitely a free option. I think you might be able to drop into this Q&A box. Let's see. Let me see. Don't drop your statements. Questions, guys. Questions. Okay. Drop your questions here. Okay. Questions. Okay. If you have a statement and you want to run it through on Facebook, feel free. Okay. I So I just put up a Q&A box. Okay.
That's the same charge. My bond got dropped down to from 800 to 600,000. Now how my bond jump from 600,000 back to 700,000 when I went to court just passed? Make no sense because guess what? They never recorded that bond. You understand what I'm saying?
The one in October, they never recorded. They only recorded the one for the 700. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So now let me give you another example. Unjustice. This guy's have been in and out of the same jail with the same charge. I'm talking about the same identical charge, but they had over 150 and 60 images and got bonds for 100,000.
Yeah, that was that doctor. That was that dentist.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
I'm not making this stuff up.
Yeah, that was January 24th. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. You own it.
No, trust me, I do my homework. That was a doctor. Dr. I forgot his last name, Lee or something like that. He's a dentist.
Okay. Then they call another one the same way. Okay. Basically, what I'm saying is they charged me 4 times with that charge. 4 times, 4 images. Okay. Now let me go all the way back now. They waited when I was in here in 2022. And when I went to the beginning of 2023, January. Okay, in January 31st. And I'm going to take my time because I got plenty of time because I'm just sitting here. So we ain't in no rush. It might take 2-3 months for me to get it all the way out.
Okay.
So someone said, why are they fighting the YouTube streets and not the legal system? Well, number one, he's broke. Number two, I think that maybe he is trying. I don't want to say too much because some of these you know what I'm saying, like we're not dealing with the sharpest knives. This is just my opinion, but I could be right. Maybe they're trying to drum up additional awareness to have someone who might step up and say, you know, I'm from the manosphere or I'm from the disenfranchised man sector. I'm a lawyer. Maybe I'll give this a little look-see. You know what I mean? Maybe they're trying to drum up some interest in people who potentially have resources that may frequent these YouTube streets. Because there's people out here on the YouTube streets that got a coin, that know a few things or people or two. And because you don't know who's on here. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? So just so you won't miss it. Okay, you know I won't. I can't get in. Premiered a video today from 4/7. Okay, we'll get into it. I don't want to just kind of like just jump. So okay, we'll get over there. I wonder if it's the one I think it is, because we can't. You know what I'm saying? We're getting into one thing. We'll we'll watch some of this and then and keep going because I just want to stay on topic at this moment, and then we'll get over there. Let's see. Why was that comment deleted? Why are they fighting YouTube streets and not the legal system? Is there a reason why that comment was deleted? The person who deleted it. It was Moni in the middle's comment. I don't know where it went, but let's not delete any comments, guys. Please don't do that. Does CC get viewing credits? Does CC get viewing credits if someone watches their video as a preview by simply hovering the cursor? Does CC? Are you talking about closed captioning? If you watch the video, even in the preview, if you notice, it's in your watched videos. So yeah, if you even preview it, does the content creator? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a very minor. It's like what, 30 seconds. It shows that, so it's part of your click-through rate. It's part of your click-through rate. Whether someone makes the choice to click on your video or not, but they get a little bit of time. Cradle cap. Okay. Um, okay. Can we do half now and meet up tonight? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get through this whole thing. This is 2 hours. We're going to we'll listen to some of this. If you guys don't have the appetite to listen to this, I'm cool with it because I watched the whole thing. Um, but if you guys want it, it's posted over on her channel. Um, it's no real watch time, even if it's like 15 or 20 seconds. Of course, that adds up, but that's not something that you really want to bank on. But yeah, they get credit from the hover. Yeah, I mean, because if you look in your history, it's going to show as a watch video. Um, let's see. That was a question. Can we do half now, half later? Can his public defender drop him, or is Hannah stuck with him forever and ever? That's a good question for Pam, to be quite honest. I'm not sure what the stipulations are of a public defender. And if the I would imagine if a lawyer feels like they are just unable to defend this guy, why are comments being deleted? Maybe it's a mistake, but I wish they had a feature so I can tell this person what they're doing. Anyway, let me do this. Okay. All right. I need for anybody who has a wrench to look at your phone. If you are deleting comments in error, can you please make yourself aware? I just don't want to call out any one person's name because I know how people feel. But please take a look at your phone. If you are a moderator, can you look at your phone right now and make yourself aware, please? Um, okay, thank you. Uh, okay. Some people thought disliking the video would hurt. Please expound. So people disliking Sylvia's video, it shows negative. So you've got positive. What do they call that? A positive experience. You got negative. It may get recommended less. You know what I'm saying? Like it's possible that people are gonna recommend it less. Algorithm is going to recommend it less. So I'm not gonna say it really hurts it because you could have a very controversial topic. Might not someone might have a topic people don't like, but it doesn't necessarily mean they don't like the person and or vice versa. So TX toys you always dislike. Oh, oh my God. So yeah, I don't know that I'm not gonna say it doesn't hurt. It may just it's telling the algorithm something about what they might recommend to you next, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like if you completely dislike the video and you click out of it, this man is a self-saboteur. I'm glad that he found. Okay, let's do this because I feel like hold on a second. Y'all are not interested in her video, and I'm cool with that. I already watched it. But if you are interested in it, she still hasn't posted. Okay. Let me see. So there was a recent video posted. Let's see. I hate to just pivot like that, but let's see what's up. Let's see. Well, you know what? Um, okay. It's so Phone Calls from Prison is premiering a video right now. And so they're live with their premiere. Let's do this, guys. Why don't you guys, all of you guys, let's see, do you have any more questions you watched? Isn't it still playing? Yes, so this video actually Sylvia had put up on her channel. I can't remember when, but she put this video that they're premiering right now up on her channel. So they're doing a live premiere right now. So maybe we'll circle back in a little while. And then if you guys want to talk more about the Nesto video, we can definitely do that. I don't know that any of us have the stamina to watch that on today. It just doesn't seem like you guys are into it, so it's okay. Maybe the weekend we can talk about it. And let's see if he comes back. Sonya's head circumference. Oh wow. I just hope that the DA sees it since he's not supposed to be on the internet, even though a third party. So, interesting. So that's a great perspective that you're providing right there. Um, hmm. I mean, he's not on the internet technically. It's a phone call, but he does know that it was a live broadcast. So, yeah, I mean, it's a problem. It could be a problem. So the DA could be upset. His lawyer also told him to not. So, just on a couple of different levels. Um, let's see. Okay. So guys, why don't we do this? Why don't you guys go and check out the video? I'm going to go check it out too. I'll come back. And then we can watch it and review it like a little bit later this, like maybe around 3 o'clock or something. Cause it's like 12:45 now. We can come back around like 3 or 4 and get into this video and see what happens. So this was a recent visit. Obviously, Sonya is back. I don't know what she talked about. I did see that this was posted over on Sylvia's channel because she posted one of her videos. I don't know if I got this video or not because I don't think I got this one because I got 5 of Sylvia's visits. I know Phone Calls from Prison wasn't going to post the visits with Sylvia. They decided to go ahead and put them on their Patreon. Already started putting them on my Patreon. And so I got 5 of those visits. If you were interested in seeing what was happening during the prayer visits, the visits for prayer ministry, whatever sis is calling her YouTube outreach ministry. But in any case, this was posted on her channel. Okay. Um, I didn't watch it. So I'm going to go watch it over on Phone Calls from Prison. And I didn't watch it like for any particular reason other than I just wasn't interested at the time. I just saw it was posted. Anyway, Erica, what? Who what, Erica? Um yeah, so this one I'm going to go watch over on Phone Calls from Prison. Sorry, but no. Okay. Guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go watch this video. I'll see you guys over in the bushes. I guess it started not too long ago, so you might be able to catch the last little bit of the premiere. I'm going to go and catch the video and what the video that they're showing right now is boring, you're saying? You know, I could not make out that I couldn't make that out. I don't know. I did not hear it, so hopefully they're gonna post it soon. Oh, the latest video is boring. Is that what you're saying, Miss HLS? I'm not interested. Those failed attempts at contacting. God, I can't listen to them multiple times. I meant to say IS did alive. Oh, I'm so confused. It was that today. IS Solid Live where she played PCFP call with Lamont. Yes, I'm aware of that. I just didn't listen like that. And then the playing of it was so bad. And then when you start hearing all that, you know, infamous this is an infamous Sylvia recording. This is the infamous like it's just too much. Um okay. All right, guys. Yeah, let's regroup. We'll still do members and mods later this afternoon. Let's just say 3:30. Let's get together. I'll set up a live now for 3. Let's say 3:15, and we do some call in and talk about what's happened so far. But yeah, we talked a little bit about the Nesto live from last night. And then if you guys want to call in, we'll continue at that point. Okay. Because I feel like this is turning into a bust at the end. So okay. She has, yeah. Well, we can talk about that. There's a whole phenomenon of that. So yeah, I'll set it up for like right around 3 o'clock, and we will have a conversation. If you guys want to call in, state your piece, drop your questions, all those things, and we'll resume. And I'll see what else I have to present. If some other tea items for us to talk about, and get caught up on what's going on, and this video we can talk about. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your lunch break. Okay. Thank you for coming through. And if you're just getting here, just go ahead and slide the bar back. We did talk about the shenanigans of last night. We did go through the video where Nesto was telling Sonya to reach out to the Steve Harvey show in Mississippi. Monica, totally out of order. And we did get into the very beginning of the infamous Sylvia Nesto TED Talk scenario, and it was a complete shit show. So if you want to talk about anything else, let me know down in the comments. But I'll see you guys around 3 o'clock, and then we'll resume this very special and wonderful Members and Mods Wednesday. And if you have any questions or anything specific, just drop them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys like in about two hours or so, and we'll resume and see if there's anything else. And I will talk to you guys later. Love you too, KK. Bye, boo. See you guys later. Hey, Miss Mabes. Hey, hun. Okay. See you guys later. Bye, guys.